So it was only a couple months ago when Marvel Rivals was the biggest game of all time. Now the game has fallen out of the top 10 on Steam and has fallen down to 80,000. 80,000 for a game is still a lot of people playing, but it's nowhere near the heights of 200,000 people playing at once as it once had. And no, sorry, Emma Frost's Fic Fives did not save the game. Okay, there are people who really believe that would save the game, but almost like people actually want to play a game or want to move on and play something else. But Marvel Rivals player base has fallen off very, very hard. This is what thank God for single player games as well. And a lot of live service FPS games and hero shooter games have the same exact problems as Marvel Rivals, like Overwatch. Overwatch used to be one of the most popular games in the world, but they had a hard time balancing some of the characters. Every other game, there's a Spider-Man who already has a small hitboxes behind everybody as well. So this is basically Oddjob 2.0. But let's remember, Emma Frost's Fic Fives were going to save Marvel. Let's remember that. That was gonna save the game and save the gaming industry. It's almost like nobody cares about that. Almost no one cares. People actually want to play games to actually play games. Okay. If your game is unbalanced and unplayable, then no one's gonna want to play a game. Just look at Overwatch, the current state of Overwatch, okay, and the turbulent history of Overwatch as well. Just look at Smash Bros. Brawl, a huge example of a game being super unbalanced and the game dying over time, especially in its competitive scene as well. But just remember, Fic Fives was gonna save Marvel Rivals, but of course, I was right once again. That was not going to save Marvel Rivals from going to sub 100,000 players. Still, 80,000 players for a video game is still very impressive, but I still have no interest in Marvel Rivals. Like, they're still missing a lot of key heroes like Deadpool. Like, why isn't Deadpool in the game? Like, especially considering the fact that Deadpool already made $1 billion, they would add a Deadpool. They would add Deadpool to the game here as well here. He magically dodged every start of the bravery as every reason I told on the game. But let's remember, people were gonna go play, but let's remember, the one character had Fic Fives, so everybody had to play the game. Nope. It's almost like people actually want to play a game that's balanced and not play, and, you know, I am glad that people are finally starting to realize that sex appeal is not the only thing of gaming. You actually have to have a good game. You have to actually have good characters. You have to actually have good story. Okay, if it's a single player game, but you have to actually have a balanced game. Actually have content in a game. Not to, Let's look at the first Descendant right now. A game that basically sold itself like Stellar Blade. Okay, on the bodies of fictional female characters. Okay, it's last time I looked, it had below 5,000 players. I know every day goes like when it gets to daytime in like China, it goes like to 8,000 players because China has a lot of people playing on Steam. But yeah, just remember, Emma Frost was going to say Marvel Rivals because of how beautiful she is. Nope, it did not say Marvel Rivals because people don't want to play an unbalanced game. Goodbye.